a student. Welcome to this teleteaching program by EduSat. Today we want to discuss about how to write a letter. Okay. Before going to write a letter, some of the important things we have to keep in our mind, so that we can easily write a letter in a very clear and in precise manner, so that it will be easy for us to write the letter. In examination, okay, in your essay 2 in English, that 30 mark carries must letter or application. So, you see, letter writing is an integral part of our education. It may be our informal letter or formal letter. Okay. Formal letter, that is, we can say that is our application. Without this, that writing is incomplete. That we can say this is our writing section. What we have to do? What idea have to keep in your mind to write a letter or application? You see, what is that letter? Before going to that, we must have to know what is a letter. Letter is basically a message. As you know, it is a message just from one party to another or one person to another, containing some information, or we can say we are writing some information to someone and also getting information from that party. Okay. And it is written in a very clear manner. Okay. The message should be very clear, and that we use an inland letter, you know, that envelope and a postcard, there we write the letter. But in examination point of view, we have to write letter how? In a precise manner, in a good manner, or with a simple and easy way that we will get marks. We have seen most of the students are not attempting the letter, but my dear students, you keep in the mind, it is very easy to write a letter or application. If you will attempt it, you will get mark like mathematics, stepping mark you will get. Do not leave it. If you leave, no one will give you mark. Just some techniques are there, some format is there, easily you can do it. So that basic things we have to know what to do. Before go writing, we have to know how many kinds of letters are there. One is your informal letter, another is your formal letter. Okay. Informal letter we have to discuss, then we will go to the formal letter. Informal, no hard and fast rule is there. Informal way of talking, informal way of walking, informal way of doing, that is the best thing. Okay. No formalities there, that is the informal way of doing. So that informal letter means these letters are personal letters written to the friends, family, relatives. No hard and fast rule is there. Whatever you are thinking, you just to go on writing and writing. Okay. In your own words, or it may in your own dialect we can write it. Okay. They are written in a very simple and easy style, as you like. No formalities there. Informal. Understood what is informal? So, you should be very excited, you should be very happy that you are going to write informal letter. No hard and fast rule. Students are thinking letter writing is very difficult. Not at all, because it is informal. No need of a language, difficult language, no need of grammar, nothing is there, only just to go on writing in a very simple and easy way. Okay. You see, and some value points, though we are writing for the examination of point of view, we have to keep something in our mind that easily we can get good marks. Our basic aim is that most of students are not attempting. Why? Why? No, do not leave it. Attempt it clearly. Some technique, some format is there. With the question, you can easily get the format. Why will leave it? So read the question again and again, then easily you can get the format. If you write the format, definitely you get some marks. Why? If you leave blank, no one will award you the marks. So informal letters are written to friends and relatives. Okay, and it always starts from the left side, left margin, we can say, and there is some customary beginning. Okay, and I will discuss it, what in which way we have the format of letter is there. As you see, the postcard is there, the in-law letter is there, or in plain paper is there, and the left hand side margin you see, and most three things will be there. One is your introduction, another will be your body and conclusion. Three things you have to keep in mind, then your letter is completed. Okay, and certain format you have to follow it. Easily you can do it. So that what we have to do here, we have to do something. You see, one example is there. With this example easily you can know it. Okay, you see, in examination point of view or in examination, address will be differ, not your school or not you, it may be like this. Suppose one example is there, you are Mitali, lives in Bhubaneswar, or you are Mitali, suppose Mitali Roy, Mitali Tripathi, whatever may be their title, in Bhubaneswar. Write a letter to your friend Sonakshi. Okay, Sonakshi, who lives in Raulkela, inviting her to your birthday party. So read the question again and again. Okay, 2, 3 times, 4 times you read. By reading this, easily you can guess what the answer would be. Okay, what the question you will, suppose first time you could not able to understand the question, read the second time. You are Mitali, lives in Bhubaneswar. That means you are residing in Bhubaneswar, or your house is in Bhubaneswar. And the second part, write a letter to your friend Sonakshi. Sonakshi, your best friend. You are going to write a letter to Sonakshi, who lives in Raulkela. Okay, for what purpose you are going to write? Inviting her to a birthday party, that she will join your birthday party. Now it is a craze nowadays. Okay, so that why not usually write to the friends, though it is the time of message or time of email, but it is integral part. We cannot discard these things, it is forever. Okay, so first of all you remember the format is there. First of all, what you have to write? The address. Address of whom? Mitali. You are suppose Mitali, so your address first will be there. What address you have? You see, your address is here, Kharbel Nagar, Unit 9, Bhubaneswar, December 2022. Your date is there. One thing is that is your address, another is your what? Date is there. Two things you have to write. Okay, address must be there. That means who is going to write the letter, his or her address must be there. Okay, then it may be in the question. Question must carry. If you read the question carefully, easily you can know the address. Can you do it, my dear students? Yes, very good. Okay, you can easily do it. Then date. On which day you are going to write the letter? That should be. Today is the 28th December 2022. So I have written that date. Whenever you will write, you will going to write that letter, you have to mention that date. Okay, the date should be there. Otherwise, you will not get good marks. Such thing you can write it. Yes, very good. Then one part is over. This part is over. Okay, this part is over. Then you will go to the second part. You see. Then you say salutation. My dear friend Sonakshi, or my dear Sonaki, whatever you like. There is no any rigid rule. You may write dear Sonaki, my dear Sonaki, or dear friend Sonaki, whatever you like, okay. So that is it flexible, or Sonakshi you may write, okay. Yes, can you do these two things? Okay. Then you come to the body part, okay. Your body part, what is that body part you see? That in, you will be very glad to know that I am turning 15 on 30th January 2023, okay. On January 23, sorry, on January 30th, she is going to be 15 years, and so that my parents are going to celebrate my birthday. Very simple way I have written for you, just a simple sentence you see. No, do not write long sentence or complex sentence or compound sentence, you will feel trouble. So use always simple sentence. So my parents are going to celebrate my birthday. I have invited some of my friends. I should be very happy if you could come and attend the party. There will be a lot of fun and merrymaking. Looking forward to seeing again. Or you can write, when we will meet, we have to discuss. When we will meet, we have many things to do. Okay, your friend is there. Okay, friend has no comparison to others. Okay, you can, so that your language is very simple, so easily you can write. Always remember, do not write and more things in English, just the main idea you focus or throw, okay, because it is exam. Okay, whenever you are not writing in the examination point of view, you may write more and more things whatever you like, okay, but to be very precise, to be very clear, that only have to write to attend the birthday party. Okay, it is clear to you. Then again what you have to do, your idea is here clear. Again you have to see, you have to read it again. Okay, what if any mistake is there or something, no cut, okay, no overwriting, just simple you may change it. You will be very glad. They see I am reading it again. Your address is there, Khalbel Nagar, Unit 9, Bhubaneswar, 28th December 2022. My dear Sonakshi, you will be very glad to know that I am turning 15 on 30th January 2023. My parents are going to celebrate my birthday. I have invited some of my friends. I should be very happy if you could come and attend the party. There will be a lot of fun and merrymaking. Looking forward to seeing you. Yours ever, Mitali. Sometimes students write apostrophes. No, do not do that. It is warning for you. Do not give apostrophes with s. Okay, it is mistake, or it is blunder. Do not do that. Yours is yours. No apostrophes is there. So it is very clear to you. Okay, then we will go to write the address. If you will not write the address, how the letter will go? Okay, if you will not write the address, how it will reach to the sender? Okay, the address is there very simple. In the postcard you may see, or inland letter you may see, underline is there, or the envelope you see where you will put the letter. You have written the letter in plain paper or put it in the envelope and write the address. From means you are writing from, here it is Mitali Naik. That means from means you are Mitali Naik, and also your plot number is that Kharbel Nagar, that is plot number 23, Kharbel Nagar, Bhubaneswar, Khorda. Pin number is also and so. You have to write that pin number. Okay, your address is there. To whom you are writing? That is, there you are writing to. Two is there. It is Sonakshi Tripathi, sector 7, plot number 45, Raulkela, Sambalpur. Automatically the letter will reach to her in this address, and she will open the letter with a smiling and read that one and remember about your birthday, and that Mitali has sent it for me. Okay, she will be very, you will be very happy. and you will be also very eager to go to attend the party. Okay, what we got here, how to do this, the address must be very clear and no writing. Then you came to know how to write the informal letter. The first part is over, then we will go to the next part. You will see what is our next part. Yes, very important one, that you must be knowing the formal letter. First of all, we have discussed letter are of two types, that is formal and informal. Informal we have already discussed. Then now I am going to discuss about the formal letter. Formal letter, other name we can say that is your application. Okay. And what is that? These letters are formal piece of writing usually written to the headmaster, editor or officials in government organization. It needs some techniques. Likewise, your informal letter, it is also very important for the examination point of view. Do not leave it. Some techniques are there, you will write that techniques or you will write that things and easily you can get the mark. Whatever you know from the question, there you have to attempt it. That is very clear to you. I will discuss it. Then you see some value points, some important things we have to keep in mind before writing an application. First of all, you see, and everything should be written from the left hand side, and sender's address will be there. After the address, you have the date, and then after date the subject, salutation and the body of the application will be there. It will be clear to you. Then you see how to write the application. Very nice one it is. In almost all spheres of life, you have to write application. So one example is given to you. Write a letter to the block development officer requesting him to sink a tube in your village. Okay. You see, first of all, we have to write the sender's address. Okay. You see the address is here. What is the address you see? It is written Dera, then Rajnagar, then Kendrapad. Okay. This is the full address who is going to write that one. So that examination also it must be there. You are suppose Narayana Nayak of village Dera, write an application to the block development officer, okay, requesting him to sink a tube in your village. So that it should be there. So easily you can get the address. Okay. After address, what you have to write? That is your date will be there. Date should be written on this format. Then to whom you are writing? Sometimes you get puzzle. You see, write a letter to the block development officer or BDO. So that two will be there. So the block development officer. From the question you can easily know it. Okay. The block development officer. Block, where is the block? Here the block is the Rajnagar. So that you have to write the Rajnagar here. Okay. Then it is the district Kendrapada. And subject matter will, why you are going to write the application to the block development officer. So subject is there also. That means from the question you can easily get the subject. Okay. So do not be worried, so that you can easily write all those things without any hesitation, so that you will easily get the mark. So what is the subject matter? Sinking of a tube in village Dera. The subject matter is there. So you come to the salutation, sir. Sir may be there, or respected sir, as you like. There is no hard and fast rule is there. So you see, sir is there. After sir, it has been written respectfully, or you may write respected sir. Okay. Whatever you like, only that salutation will be there. You see, Next one you see, on behalf of the villagers request you that our village Dera belongs to the Dera Panchayat under Kendrapada block. Okay. Understood? That is, it is there. Yes, you see, that means he is going to write that one, and the villagers solely depend on what is they are depend on. You see, the next one is there, depend on 2 ponds and a well for their drinking water. That means whenever he is going to write something, he has to state. What is that? There are only 2 ponds and a well for drinking water, no other facilities are there. But thereon here means, we can say thereon here means, there here implies what? The ponds and the well. They run dry in the summer every year. So the villagers have to cover a long distance to collect water. Okay. This is the main body of the letter. Then only conclusion will be there. Therefore, I request it to take immediate steps to sink a tube in our village. Then yours faithfully, Narayan Naik. Okay. This is very easy way of writing an application. Then another example I want to give you, that which will very much useful for the examination point of view. Okay. Then you come to, that's most of the time you see, write the letter or the application to the headmaster. One more example I want to give you, the same thing, one is for the block development officer, another is for your headmaster. If you practice these 2 applications, definitely you will get one application in the examination. So do not ignore that one. So write an application to the headmaster of your school requesting him to permit you to be absent from the school for 3 days on occasion of your sister's marriage. That means for your sister's marriage you are going to write an application. So that you have to write that one. So you see, the address is there. That means Gopabandhu hostel. That means you are staying in the hostel. The name of the hostel is Gopabandhu hostel. That is, the name of the school is GB Nodal High School, Oland. That date should be there. Date always remember. Easily you can write these things. Do not ignore. Easily you can get it. The format you have to remember. And then to the headmaster, GB Nodal High School. That means in which high school you are right now reading. But in exam there may be other questions, that you are the students of dash school or your name is dash. But here it has not been there. So to the headmaster, GB Nodal High School, Oland, it is Puri, and also through the class teacher. What is the subject content is there? Subject is there, you see, permission to remain absent from school. All these things usually you can derive from the question, is not it? So why not you are going to write the application? Why you will leave that one? So my dear students, it is your earnest request not to leave application. It is very easy to write the application. Then what you have to do? You see, the last part of, with due respect, I beg to inform you that my sister's wedding ceremony is going to be held on 5th January 2023. I would like to help my fathers on this occasion. So I will remain absent from school from 4th January to 6th January 2023. I should be grateful if you would like kindly allow me to remain absent from school on those days. Then yours obediently. Okay, yours obediently, Sonakshi Naik, class X, roll number 21. Understood? So 2 things, what in the application positively you have the mind that it may be to the any office or to the headmaster. So in case of official, it may be the BDO or the collector or the district education officer or to the police. And for the headmaster, that is your subject may be for your advance absent or for any scholarship or that for library books or issue of library books, easily you can fix. Format you have to remember, first of all what you have to write, the address and to the headmaster, and then the subject matter will be there, then body of the application, then conclusion there, then easily you can attempt the questions. So, that what today we discuss? Today we discuss how to write the letter, and the letter has been divided into two parts. One is informal, another is formal. Informal, that is for your family friends, and formal letter that is to your headmaster, to the office, to the editors. Whenever you are writing that one, we should be very clear about the mistake, and after doing this you have to read it thoroughly, then any correction may be then we can do it easily. So, I think it is clear to you, and thank you. Wish you all the best for the SA2 examination.